The Empress Irene had her son's face held over a bowl of boiling vinegar to blind him, so he would be unsuitable to be an emperor. The sun went dark over Constantinople for 3 days, pretty much par for the course in Byzantium. Whenever they were in danger of being sacked, they would trot out a special statue of the Theotokos and march her around the walls, and that would invariably defeat the enemy. Plus, Greek fire Procopius wrote that Theodosia earned her living performing live sex acts prior to meeting Justinian the emperor and her husband. Her partner in the business was Antonina, who married the military commander of the Byzantine Empire, Belisarius Procopius. Secret history is a hoot and not to be trusted. His estimate for the number of people that Justinian was responsible for the deaths of was greater than the world population at that time. He really hated Justinian and Theodora and Antonina Byzantine. History is epic entertainment. The Pope sent an emissary to confer with the emperor. He was told to place his forehead on a section of tile. This caused the emperor upon his throne to rise out of the ground to a great height. The throne was adorned with automated birds that moved and sang to the lords and ladies of Byzantium. The emissary reported back to Rome in a state of shock. According to legend, the last Byzantine emperor was Constantine the Palaiologos, who passed that title to his brother Thomas Palaiologos, despot of the Morea, who died without male issue and passed the imperial title to his eldest daughter, Sophia Fulminichna Palaiologina. Sophia, aka Zoe, became the second wife of Ivan III, the Great of Russia. Their son, Vasily III, gave birth to Ivan IV, the first Tsar of all Russia. This means a couple of interesting things. First, that the title of Emperor of the Roman Empire passed to the Tsars. And second, that because in the Eastern Byzantine Rite Church there is no pope to call a council, the council must be called by the Byzantine Emperor. So since the Great Schism of 1054, the Western Roman Catholic Church has had a solid 13 ecumenical councils, including Vatican II, 1962, 1965, but the Eastern Byzantine Orthodox Church has had 0 because they haven't had an emperor to call one for them. The Western Roman Church realized pretty fast the emperor was falling apart, and they needed a non-emperor related system. This is part of why Anastasia, the theoretical last surviving daughter of the last Tsar, is of such importance and interest that we get a whole animated movie about her. If she lives, she is the only person who can call an ecumenical council of the Eastern Byzantine churches, because they can't have a council unless the emperor calls one. But there is nobody else left except the Palaiologos line as expressed in the Russian aristocracy. This is part of why the Russian Orthodox Patriarchy keeps attempting to declare itself equal to the Patriarchy of Constantinople, Constantinople objects, because it's the home of the last emperor, and why the Russian Orthodox Church keeps recognizing churches on its own and seeding new churches on its own, when Constantinople has a pretty clear method for doing that. Moscow considers itself New Rome, with original Rome, the Pope, and New Roman, the Bishop of Constantinople, having failed, so Moscow must take over as New Roman.